I can't find my other glove again. Every time I put my gloves together so that I can use them properly, and then I can't find my gloves. Every time I will use a skeleton glove. Ow. I gotta use a skeleton glove for one of my hands. I gotta do it. I gotta skeleton glove it for now. You'll find it. I will. I know I will. Loveless hand cam. Ooh, maybe someday. Maybe someday. At least I have my bag of M&M's still. Okay, let me get out of the way. Oh, I gotta move Gooba. Sorry. My bad. I have to move all my plushies out of the way on my desk so I can put my freaking thing there. My freaking camera. Wait. That might be too high. Ah! Ah, no! Yeah, I have my plushies. Oh my god, wait, let me bring out the... Oh, hang on. Yuri. The fish Yuri. No. Bag, don't fall. Ah! Hello? Thank you. Why am I so tiny? Why am I so tiny? What the flip? What the flip? No! Oh my god, I should put you all up. Hang on. I got prepared. I was so prepared earlier to like actual size. Not my actual size. No. Biblically accurate dual wielding gloves. I'm a dual wielder. What can I say? I'm dual wielding them like it's nobody's freaking business. Hi. Hello. This is extra small today. Okay, Kirito. Shut up, the slander. There's too much slander already. Well, it's okay. You don't need to have the fish Yuri. There's no fish Yuri necessary. That's fine. You don't need it. I don't need to show any fish plushies smooching or anything like that. But hello, blessings. Well, meanwhile, okay, let me really quick get the background music up. Let me get the background music up, okay? Let me get the... background music up. Sorry, my camera's all the way over here, and, yuppie! Fish Yuri, my beloved. Yeah, the beloveds. The beloveds. I have to... I feel embarrassed to kind of show this one on stream right now. I was sleeping. I just saw it while I was grabbing her. I've been using this one as a pillow, and I was like, I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I got a really good, like, it felt like a good amount, like a good sleep, like a really good sleep, and I kind of drooled. I kind of drooled on her. So I just realized that. I'm so freaking embarrassed. That shows that it was quality sleep. It was. Don't be pointing. I'm glad that I could fund a good pillow plush. I'm glad. This has been I like using plushies like this as little as pillows, so it makes me happy. Oh my god, there's another there's another spot. I'm putting on the background music and then I'll say hello to everybody, I promise. I'll say blessings. And then I'll properly read through the chat. Oh my god. I'm getting too anxious. Okay, here we go. Background music is a go. Show Bart. I'm not gonna show Bart right now. I'm not showing Bart. He's being silly. He's a silly little boy. Bartholomew, I don't think Bartholomew will have camera appearances. I don't think he's gonna have camera appearances. Okay. Okay, he gets nervous. For engagement? I'm not doing that for engagement. I'm not using my cat child for engagement. I'm not doing that. Point of view, you are a bug above me and I'm about to grab you. Point of view. POV. Bart exists! Bartholomew exists! Stop it! It's my cat! I'll take POV, you're the last Pringle. POV, you're the... Okay, there's the hole of the Pringle. I can't... Let me say hi to everybody! Let me say blessings. He is a precious little man. He's been a little fiend today because I had to trim his nails, and he does not like it when I trim his nails. But, okay. I'm moving. I'm schmoving. Hello and blessings to Average. Blessings to Paper. Oh, I can wave, actually. I can actually wave. Hang on. Blessings to Paper. Blessings to Mane-san. Hi. Blessings to Mod Vivian. Hello. Blessings to Civic. Hi there. Blessings. Blessings to Nameless. Hi. Blessings to M3124. Hello, hello, hello. Was not expecting a stream today. Oh my god. I got it. I wasn't overdoing it today, I promise, by the way. I wasn't overdoing it today. I was not overdoing it. My throat's just silly today. Kaiju Gamer, blessings. Hello. Civic, blessings. Hello. And hello, blessings to Clover. Blessings. Can you flip me the bird when you give me my blessing? Are you okay? I'm okay. It's just a thing of my throat still being kind of stinky. That's all. My throat kind of sucks right now, but I'm fine. It's gotten a lot better. I just need a... I literally just had my water. Where's my water? Hang on. Hang on. Where is my water? Where did my water go? Is this my water? This is my water. There's my water. I threw it all the way across the meadows. Like, yeah. I threw it all the way across the meadow. Yeah. Ah! I'm fine. No, you can trim them. Hi, blessings, Christopher. No, like, you trim them. You still gotta trim them. For the cat's nails. They still get sharp, and it can get to a point where it does bother them. So, you still do gotta do that. But, I hope that... I hope I hope everyone is doing well and taking care of themselves and having a nice day so far. Also, Nameless, thank you for stopping by. I hope nothing but the best for the rest of your workday. Take care of yourself and stay safe, okay? Drink tea with honey for your throat. My grandma says it helps. I have been doing that. I have been doing that, but I will make sure to do that some more. I will. I'll make sure to do that some more. Thank you. Oh, let me give the first fish Yuri kiss. That it's there. There. A third one just for or maybe another. Maybe they need one more. I just need one more kiss. There we go. Fish Yuri. Drink some gamer subs. I still haven't tried gamer subs. I still haven't tried it. I've thought about it. I have some on OMG on stream. No, stop. Stop. Don't call John Twitch here. He can't know that I'm letting fish kiss each other for the sake of Yuri. Fish Yuri has hit the chat. We are so back. We are so back. We do see fish kiss. We're happy. Let's go. Oh my god. I'm glad that we can all be happy about fish kissing. I'm very glad. I'm gonna move my camera really quick because... Hang on. Because I want to see if this is fine. This is still fine, yeah? Okay, that's a lot better. That's better. Okay. Woo, baby! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I've been waiting for! Speaking of things I've been waiting for, though, we have here... We have this magnificent little Miku right here. We've got she was a part of a little hugie, a little raffler thingamajig, and I need to get this stuff off of here. Be gone, plastic. I have to get her out of her prison. OMG, Miku, it's Miku! It's Miku, everybody! Say hi to Miku! Hi, Miku! How are you? How are you, Miku? We gotta get her out of here. I've been wanting to open this up on stream for a minute. I made it. Hang on, I made an opening here. Hang on, I have to stab it. Sorry, Miku. My bad, Miku. Oh my god. Oh my god. So anyway, oh my god. There we go. Nice. Oh, god, these gloves. I've been nerfed. My hubris stops me from being the most powerful Chaoti that I can be. My hubris being every time I open up a figurine box, I think that I'll be able to open this without any issues. Oh! Plastic ASMR! Yeah! Okay, I got through one part of the shield. I got through one part of the plastic shield. Oh my god, she's so freaking cute. Honestly, okay. I just gotta say about this, for the Kuji for this, I felt kind of iffy about it. The only things that I really wanted to get were like the school uniform nendoroids, but I didn't know if I should get like the last prize version or this version. Because the last prize version is like this school uniform. It has all the same parts, but it's like blue and gray, you know, and it looks really pretty. But also, all of my Sakura Miku nendoroids, or like little figure thingies, they're all pink, and I want them all to be pink together. So like, you know, I kind of had to get this version. I had some friends that were like, you should try and get both if you can, and I'm like, I don't know if I should do that. First of all, that's twice the amount of money for the same thing, in a sense. Yeah. But also, oh my god, please God, please, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me today. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me today. It's because I haven't opened it immediately when I got it. Okay, oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, and it's opened. But I would just prefer to have one of a type of outfit thing, unless there's like a lot of drastic changes to it, if that makes sense, you know? Yeah. This might be a short... Wait, oh my god! That is... Oh my gosh! That's such a good plastic smell! Oh my gosh! Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good plastic smell. She shall not be released from her plastic imprisonment. Well, watch this, buddy. Oh my god. Maybe she won't. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. It's so... It's so good. I love plastic. I don't like plastic messing with the environment, but when it's plastic in the form of a cute girl, maybe it's okay. Maybe, perhaps it's alright. Microplastics yummy. Yeah, they are yummy. You need to get the macroplastics. I really do. I need to get those in my diet. Okay, but let me show at least... Okay, let me at least show some of the Sakura Miku figures. A couple of them that I have, okay? Well, I'll bring the third one, just the Nendoroid Petite as a little extra. So this is like her regular outfit, you know? This is Sakura Miku. So this was like a little prize figure thing. I need to get her dusted. Please ignore the dust, okay? So this is like as little comparisons to her. This one's kind of pearlescent. One of the things that I also liked... Okay, I'm gonna say it in a second. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it. Okay. I took her off of her stand. And then... there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm showing you all. Oh, wow. The plastics kind of changed a little on that one. Plastic. Plastic women, however. We need a dosage of plastic women. We need that. But as a little thing, there's another Sakura Miku Kuji that I really want to get. That's like a sailor uniform too. But the main difference is like, at least for that one's like a different kind of thing. It's more of like graduation kind of themed. My throat. It's like graduation themed for the other Kuji. And she comes with like, there's two versions. So there's like a big version and a small version. And the small version has like the little teardrop things that you can put on her face. It has like the glasses. It has her headphones, I think. It has like a little thingy. And the big version, the big version of it has like a piano and everything. And this other like plastic thing in the back. Which is really like cool. Like it's a lot of, there's just a lot of really cool accessories with it. But anyway, okay. OG Sakura Miku. Sakura Miku bloomed in Japan. Oh, they kind of look like me? You're saying Sakura Miku looks like me? Oh my goodness, that's a compliment. That's the biggest compliment that I could ever receive. If I have a resemblance to Miku, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. Here we go. Wow. Let me grab these. Let me grab the rest of these little bits. Let's see. Cause out of any of the Mikus I think that I have, or the Sakura Mikus, this one is the one with the least amount of stuff. Which I can understand. There is the other Sakura Miku Prize A nendoroid that is also there. Yeah. Ah. I'm so sorry for the loud noise. Wow. I had to grab her little stand, and it hurt me. I'm so sorry for that loud noise. Apologies. But this one is the one with the least amount of things, I think. And normally when I see, I'm sorry, eardrum's gone. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. POV, I pat your head and as an apology for hurting your eardrums. No, I give you M&M. I give you. Here, I have. Here, wait. I have. You want treat? You want treat? I'm sorry. Here's treat. Here, you get treat. They're kind of M&M. You got treats. Here, say ah. Now you have to forgive me. But okay, let me talk a little bit about this. Normally for like the Kuji prizes, and if anyone doesn't know, a Kuji is basically like a little raffle ticket kind of thing. So you have a little bunch of different prizes ranging from an F or G. I think the lowest I've seen is like a J prize, all the way up to a prize A, which that's usually what I see is like a really big plushie, a figurine, things like that. Like some of the smaller prizes end up being things like pillows, acrylic charms, keychains, like little cup holders, stuff like that. But let's say, for example, for this one, I believe this one was a 7-Eleven Good Smile Company collaboration, because Good Smile Company likes to do little Kujis with like 7-Eleven, or they used to do that with Family Mart for a little bit. So it's like 500 yen for a ticket, and then you can pull a ticket, and then it opens up, and it's like you can see what prize you get. So you get like all of those ones. This one is a B prize, or this was considered to be a B prize. You can't buy my forgiveness with M&Ms with a Snickers, though. I don't have that. I don't have a Snickers. But you have. If I winked, if I did a silly little wink, would you forgive me? If I did a little would you forgive me then? Would you do that? Just for me being a little silly? Only if you say nyang. Nyang. A little bit of a nyang? A little bit of a ticket, pero a little bit of an wait. But okay. For the Kuji prizes and stuff, you get a lot of different things. So, You get that. And if you get one of the last prizes, you get a last prize thing, which in the case for Good Smile Company, from what I've seen, is like an alternate color version of one of the higher tier prizes. So in this case, like I said, there is another version of this that's the last prize version, that is this Sakura Miku, but it's like blue. It's like a blue-gray, black and white kind of version for it, which I think is really cool. I think it's really pretty, and I feel like it balances very nicely for the colors. I just have my bias against what kinds of colors I would like to have in my collection for Sakura Miku specifically, for like the kind of color schemes that she has. Because also, Miku is already blue and everything. And like, there's already a lot of blue-gray outfits that she has, you know. Oh, thank you! It says, no. Oh, thank you for the head pat, by the way, Paper. Thank you, thank you. I can't take this amount of silly, it's too powerful. Well, too bad. I'm gonna be even more silly. But, anyway. I tried to see if I would have interest in some of the larger prizes, but the thing is, the Sakura Miku, I think I mentioned it before, but it's just a 2.0 of the original Sakura Miku, so it has, like, some differences. Like, this type of pearlescence, it instead of it being, like, a more silvery pearlescence, it ends up being more of a rose gold pearlescent kind of finish on it. There's still, like, the translucency in the pigtails and stuff for that A prize. But she just comes with very minimal alternative pieces. So, I already have a good amount of Sakura Miku that has pearlescent hair, you know? So... But that's also why I was really drawn into this one. I'll take off the rest of her plastic in a second, but if you can see, she has a matte finish. She's a silly little matte finish, Sakura Miku. So let me see. Let me also double check to see if these cherries also come off separately. They do! Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. So while I'm taking that apart, I like seeing how they change some of the ways that they put these on together. Because for this one specifically has a little hole on the top section that you can put her in. Like the little cherries in. Because you can also, I think for the original Sakura Miku, you can change more of the things. So there's separate headsets for this one. There's the Sakura Miku version, or the Sakura Cherry Blossom headsets. And then there's the little regular ones. But I do like the change in the brightness of colors. Even for this, and this one's a little old. You can kind of see she's slightly... Some of the colors have dulled down a little bit on her. But... Oh no, the butt cherry is so difficult to get back on. Please, for the love of God. Wifey, please stop. Okay, there we go. But there's a lot of really cute details for it. But anyway. I just kind of also wanted to yap a lot about Miku and these nendoroids. I've been wanting to do this since last month, but every single time I either got busy or I was like not in the mood to actually do that because I didn't think I had enough energy in me. And I'm like, I'm just gonna keep waiting. And now it's May and I'm like, now I have to do this. Now I have to do this regardless. I can't just not open her up on stream. Sakura Miku mention, yeah! Sakura Miku mention, let's freaking go! Ugh! Point of view. Ugh! I hope that you're doing well, by the way, Jay. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. But also, for some other little facts about this, I think I mentioned it when I was talking about the nendoroid petites that came with the Christmas cakes. But Good Smile Company has been doing some kujis or like prize things with places like Family Mart and 7-Eleven for quite a while at this point. I think maybe since like oh, sorry, that's her underwear. You can't see that. You can't see that. You're not allowed to see it. Actually, this is really cute. Oh, it has a cherry blossom on it too. Well, you can at least see the socks. So it's like a flashbang. Flashbang of brightness from my gloves and the socks. I'm so sorry. Which version is that exactly? It is the 2024 Sakura Miku version. With her sailor uniform version. Wait. Sailor uniform version A. And it is the B prize from the 2024 Cherry Blossom Kuji that was done in partnership with 7-Eleven. I always suggest for like Kujis and stuff like that to kind of wait a while until you can get them if you're not immediately, like if you don't have a specific link to go and get this. Because when these were first coming out, like when the prizes were first coming out, people were selling like some of these for like freaking $150. They were selling her for $150 as like the little prize, the alternate prize things. And people were selling like the whole bundles of like all of the Sakura Miku merch for like $500 plus. 7-Eleven, yeah! Unfortunately, it's 7-Elevens that are exclusive to Japan, so it's Japan 7-Eleven exclusively that this was done in. They have a Kuji every once in a while. I think the most recent Kuji that Good Smile Company did for figurines has been a Delicious in Dungeon one, where they had some nendoroid prizes along with like extra faceplates and stuff, or like an alternative hairstyle and faceplate for Marcel for some of the higher prizes. Yeah. Booey. Honestly, I really wish that they would have these here in the States. Right now, I think it's a little bit less possible. I love this stinking faceplate. I was curious about it because I didn't know if this was gonna be like a fully sculpted thing, or if like some nendoroids have a thing where they have an alternative face, and it can there's either like a magnet that's inside that you're able to take this on and off as like a little extra thing, or like they have other effects where you can like hook them onto the bangs and stuff. Like for the Mako Manko Shoko Kill a Kill nendoroid, she has a couple of parts of her like sleeping and her little like sleepy bubble, and that can be put on the back of her bangs to have as like a little special effect on there, which is really cute. But this is sculpted on, or more like this is sculpted separately and then they put it on as another part to there, but you know. Oh wait, I just looked and now you gained 5 subs within a day. Heck yeah! I'm very happy about it. I'm very excited about it. I'm glad that so many people have been coming in on the YouTube side and liking the things that they see. I'm excited. Oh, we also reached 250 followers on Twitch, which is really cool. Like, I'm really excited about that. We're like getting these smaller goals to get to our bigger goals like so fast. You know, I'm so excited. Oh, the nendoroids I currently have from Good Smile are the March 7th nendoroid and the Nadeshko nendoroid. Oh, that's cute! I love that. The March 7th one looked really cute. The March 7th one was like really pretty. The Nadeshko one, I think I have one of the versions. I have my issues with some of the Yudu Camp nendoroids though. I have some slight issues. I feel like because of the popularity, they were trying to get the figure, like the nendoroids out as soon as they could. And oh my god, I'm about to like go wild about this. Unfortunately, for at least the Yudu Camp nendoroids I do have, like, some of the builds on them, some of the extra parts don't exactly fit together the way that they should. Don't get me wrong, it's still incredibly high quality, and I love all of the extra parts the Yudu Camp nendoroids come with especially. They have so much extra camp equipment, so many extra little dialogue things, like to add extra touches to like the scenes if you have more than one nendoroid from the series, to like put them together. It's still really high quality. I love it a lot. But there's definitely some of the nendoroids from the Yudu Camp line that I get a little frustrated with. Personally. And I actually have, let me bring some of them down. I have a couple of them. Let me see if I can just grab Nadeshko. What? Oh, and I have a thing. Oh, I can actually show an example of a Kuji prize. So, here we go. She's not as dusty as I thought she would be. Never mind. Oh my god. I need to do a stream where I dust off figurines. Like, if anyone has, like, collections and stuff, it could be, like, a little space where everyone's able to, like, just be like, oh yeah, there's something else going on. But here's my Nadeshko that I have. Cleaning figurines ASMR? That would be nice. I think that would be nice. But that's my Nadeshko. And then this is, I think I showed this on my thing from coming back from Japan. But, this is an example of one of the prizes that you can get, for Kujis. So I paid 500 yen for a little ticket. And I got, I think this was like the F prize or something. And they were little blind bag acrylic stands. So I had to hope and pray that I got Nadeshko. I had to pray. So cute. I know, right? Oh, I forgot. I also bought a Miku nendoroid from TikTok. Hatsune Miku V3. I think it was the one that I bought. It came so well packaged. Oh, nice! I haven't gotten that one. I think that nendoroid's really cute. That one's really freaking cute. Like... I want to get some of the other Miku versions. Some, because they have differences in their designs, and I really like to see how they simplified each of the designs. There are a couple of Miku nendoroids that I had pre-ordered last year when I was able to. But unfortunately, the places that I got them, they kind of are putting holds on shipments to the States right now. So some of the figures that I was planning on having as other streams might not happen for a while. Luckily I have figures that I've been saving to do things on stream with. But I wanted to try and see if I could get something that would have been more current. But, I'll have to wait. I'll wait. It's not a lot of figures. It was like... Because right now, I just try and figure out specifics. And there was like... Oh my god. It's the... one of the Miku Expo ones, you know. What do I think of the new Pope? I need to look more into the Pope. I don't have an answer for that. In all honesty, I have no answer for that. My bad. Oh, wait. Oh, the Nadeshiko nendoroid I have is the DX set. When I bought the March nendoroid, I bought a mystery nendoroid and a mystery pop-up parade figure, and that's how I got the Nadeshiko nendoroid. Oh, that's cool. That from like the beginning of the year, right? They have those things from if it was from the Good Smile shop. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Oh. This is so freaking cute. Oh my god. I'm gonna have her. This is my pose. This is This is the face I'm gonna use to pose her in. This is the face. Okay. Here we go. I got it. Ah! I've been wanting to see when I could like do something like that. Like I've wanted to try and get things from like those like New Year's blind nendoroid box things, but I get so nervous that I'm gonna get a figurine that I don't like. I get so freaking nervous. Like, some years, I hear that it's a lot better than others. Like, I think the year before, I heard about a lot of people getting figurines that they didn't exactly like. So... I have, like, one fear. Oh, I even got a little Year of the Snake keychain. That sounds so fun! If I'm able to do that next year, I'd really love to do that. If I can. I think it would be cool to get one of those boxes. Specifically. Okay, here we go. I think it'd be neat to get one of those boxes. And like kind of see what I could get from it. This year isn't as good as last, like wine testing, but it's figures instead. Yeah, okay, but like, okay. Every year there's different nendoroids that come out, you know? Like, I think especially because maybe this last year has had a lot of really good anime figures and stuff. I feel like it would be pretty sick. I think if I got one for the end of the year, like this year, if I'm able to, I feel like there would be higher chances of getting things that I would like. You know? Because there's like some years where it's like series that I don't know. Or like that one year where it was all a bunch of BTS nendoroids. Which is really cool, and I'm happy for them that they have like BTS nendoroids. But also, I would not personally want a BTS nendoroid. Because I'm not sure where that would fit in my collection. You know? I'll most likely do it again next year. Hopefully I get a Miku nendoroid. That Infinity Miku nendoroid would be so cool. There's so many good Miku nendoroids that are coming out this year that I feel like would be so good. Okay, I think this is... I'm not gonna mess around with that many poses, but I think this is the fit. I think this is it. There she is. This is so freaking cute. Oh my god. IRL gacha sounds so fun. I mean, for a lot of it, it can be depending. I think you just gotta balance out what you think is like going on with it, you know? Because this is literally an IRL gacha thing. This was from an IRL gacha, you know? And it's all Sakura Miku. So regardless, like, if I properly played in this, Kuji, and I tried to get a prize, and I didn't get a nendoroid, I still would have gotten something that's Sakura Miku, and I would have won. I've played in Kuji's, or I've tried getting Kuji prizes before, and I think the only other times it was the Nadeshiko one, And then a while back, because sometimes at conventions, you can find people that buy an entire lot. And this has happened in more recent years, where there's specifically the exclusive locations in Japan for the, like, Family Mart or 7-Eleven that will have them. But there's another way that you can get it to the States, where it's like, if you're a company yourself or something and you want to buy the whole lot to, like, have your own thing here, you can purchase it from another company that's partnered with Good Smile and or like 7-Eleven for stuff, and they can send it over here, and then you can, like, you know, see it at conventions where they have the Kuji prizes and sets that you can play yourself here. You know. Yes, this 7-Eleven in particular exclusive figure. Well, yeah, like, I don't know if I mentioned it, there was one time where, earlier in the year, being in Japan, I went over to a Family Mart, and my friend had mentioned, they were like, Chaoti, there's a Bocchi the Rock Kuji that's coming out, and it'll be out tomorrow morning from what I'm seeing. And I'm like, oh, that's sick, that's so cool. It's the only Family Mart that was near me at that time when I was traveling. We went in the morning. We didn't wait too long. We weren't, like, there on the dot of, like, of things, like, opening for that. It was, like, maybe, like, half an hour. We walked over. It was already gone. The Bocchi the Rock, like, the Bocchi the Rock Kuji that they were having was immediately gone. Thank you for the fun info. Heck yeah, of course. Like, too fast for you? It was too fast. It was too fast. I felt really sad about it, cause even in the States, it was like that when I had gone over, like, for conventions, like, seeing stuff like Aniplex or whatever sell Bocchi the Rock merchandise, and not even, like, an hour would pass by, and the freaking all of the Bocchi merch would be gone. Oh, thank you for the head pad. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you on the chin scratch. Oh, another one I'd want is the Gargura nendoroid. Oh, you mean... Do you mean this one? Do you mean this one? She is a really good quality nendoroid. My one concern that I would say, if you do get her, hi Vex, blessings, welcome in. My one concern that I would say is that it can be difficult to get her out of the hoodie, and because of that, there are more likely chances that you will get scratches and color, like the color, the paint paint coming off of the hair and stuff. Paint transfer, that's what it is. You're more likely to have paint transfer issues with that, so I would say to be careful with it. There are a couple of nendoroids that I know that have paint transfer issues. The Sakura Miku ones, initially, they do have a lot of nice details and stuff, but because of the complexity of some of the parts, especially for this, initially I had a lot of fears about paint transfer for that. So I would say to be careful with that if you do get her. That'd be something to look out for. Thanks for the warning. Yeah, no, of course. There's definitely a lot of figures that I can say that they're more prone to paint transfer than others. I feel like there's a multitude of reasons for it. Either it being like the amount of detail in the hair, things like that, the types of finish that are used, and the different finishes and the different like sharpness things of different points around a figurine, you know? Or even unfortunately I had an issue with the paint transfer thing because of the types of finish. One being there's a nendoroid that I have from a small series, Kinryo Mosaic, where the character has an umbrella, and the umbrella handle had a glossy finish on it. And I had her in the pose holding an umbrella for a month. But prior to this, I've had other figurines that have had a matte hand and a glossy finish umbrella handle that have been in a pose for way longer. And it might have been the type of finish, might have been the amount of paint that was on it, but might have even been the heat in my room. In my little area for the figures at the time, where it was perfectly fine, but for some reason, like, I had her in that pose for a month, I tried to take that off, the black gloss finish from the umbrella handle completely came off while I was taking, while I was trying to take that pose apart. Which is unfortunate. So, regardless, I always try to just be prepared and aware of what may happen with finishes and stuff. The figure's cute. Thank you so much, Fizzy Faz! Heck yeah! It's a really cute figure. I'm super happy that I got it. I was waiting for a really long time. I waited like a year to get this because of how people like to overprice these prize figures as soon as they come out versus like how they are after a while when everyone has them basically. But enjoy your stay. Hello, some boy. Also, just another English comment passing by. Valid. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you have a nice time here. The bad thing about my figure collection is that I don't have a case to have them in. I just have them on a mini table, so my cats jump on there and it causes me to tell them to get them away from there. That's fair. I think open areas can be okay as long as you're prepared for the consistent dusting, you know. As long as you're prepared for what happens due to it being an open area, then you know that it is how it is. But when you get the chance, definitely try and get some enclosed spaces. I still need to do that again. I had one thing that had a closed space, and unfortunately, it kind of fell apart. It kind of fell apart, and I haven't been able to get a new one ever since. So all of the places where I have my figures are all little open space areas. I'm lucky enough that Bartholomew doesn't try to jump on the figure shelves. But there are sometimes he'll see a couple of things, like, and he'll want to touch them. He'll want to bat them, you know? Yeah, the shelf. Oh, wait! Did I show you this? I was able to grab... Hang on. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm really happy. Okay. Speaking of, HoloLive, I was able to grab Sencho. I was able to grab Sencho at a thingy. And I'm really happy because it's the magical girl Sencho. I thought that I wasn't gonna be able to grab her. I've been so afraid of the tariffs and stuff. It's Sencho! It's Sencho! Hosho Marine! But like in her special outfit. And you see all the little details on it, and there's the different fabrics. It's so cute. She's so cute. Like, I didn't think I was gonna be able to get her. I still wanna grab her OL version plushie. But like, I saw her while I was out for like a really good price. A price that I didn't think that I would see in the States. And I had to grab her as soon as I could. It was crazy. I was like, oh my god. Because usually I see people trying to sell these for like freaking $60 or $70. And I was like, half of the price. And I'm like, this is my budget for spending for myself And I'm gonna spend it on her. I'm really... You grabbing her hand? I can hold her hand if I want to. I hold her hand. That's adorable. I know, right? She's so cute. I love plushies. Plushies give me life. If I'm able to, I'd love to just have cute little plushies everywhere. On stream? I can't. Yes, on stream! Reseller sucks so bad. I know it sucks. It's gonna be worse right now. I've been too afraid to look at, places where I've wanted to get some things. I really wanted to see if I could, like... I don't think this is something I'm gonna be able to get. But I really want to get, the little Tamagotchi set for Marine. Because there was the Holo Fantasy, Tamagotchi collaboration, where there was, like, the Tamagotchi that was, like, based on each of them. They had, like, the decorations for each of them. And you're able to, like, get one of the girls, from Holo Fantasy. And, as, like, the little Tamagotchi pets. And they had, like, the little plushies and one of their anniversary ones. Like, oh. It's so cute. Hand holding? That's so lewd. Oh, wait! Oh, I can have... Wait, who can I have hold hands? I don't have Pekora's nendoroid. If I had Pekora's nendoroid, I'd have Sencho and Pekora hold hands. I would do that. I've tried to look for a cheap Teto nendoroid, but everything I've found is like $200, $500. I despise that. The worst PSA. If you purposefully buy Kasane Teto merch just to resell it for like 200% of its value, you're not nice. Okay? You're not nice. Karma will get you. Karma will get you. Do you hear me? I was lucky enough to be able to get the Synth V Teto nendoroid for a decent price. But scalpers are not welcome here. Yes, scalpers are not welcome here. All my homies hate scalpers. One second. Okay, I'm back. I do have to get going. I do have to get going. Bartholomew is being a little silly right now. So... No! I do have to go, though. Maybe at another point I can keep on talking about the rage about scalpers and everything, but, Yeah, thank you very much though for joining in tonight. I very much appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. Saturday, I'm gonna be doing a ukulele stream. So, hopefully, that goes well, and I'll see you there. But, yeah, take care. Bye-bye. Ciao.